What's up, guys? Blade Master here, back with
What
some more,
up, Wolves?
back with some more
Oh, what
Total
are you
War Room 2
doing?
on
What
that
I was doing
action,
it.
and I'm here with literally the dumbest person on the planet. This is Diplomat. You don't need to say hi. You're a piece of shit, and I don't even know why I'm doing this with you. But I've taken I've taken
Oh,
Carthage,
wait.
and he's taken Boii, and we're fighting in Migdal. This is obviously going to be a co-commentary. Let's see how well he does in commentating. Yeah, commentating. Let's see how well you do, bro. Just go over your builds first. Well, let's go over yours. Looks like ass, by the way.
So I've got 6 Celtic warriors. I've got 6 sword followers, and then also on general in the middle, strategist general as well. And then I've got 3 Celtic bowmen and 4 heavy horse.
Oh, so not even a single spear unit, huh? Really cool. Keep up the sword spam, bro.
When I saw your army at the start, I was like, I mean, spear warriors would have been useful, but even like a couple of levy freemen would have been helpful.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't keep up with your tradition of being as sword spammy as possible, right?
No, I'm just like, I got a couple of cav and a couple of skirmishers.
Yeah, okay, fine,
Don't
fine,
hate, man.
whatevs, bro. With Carthage, I've taken 3 Libyan infantry, 3 mercenary Scutari, and 4 late Libyan hoplites, 2 on either flank, and 3 Carthaginian cavalry and 3 mercenary Scutari, and 1 mercenary Numidian javelin, whatever, Numidian cav, and African raw elephants, and 1 general and bodyguard unit. Alright, so shall we unpause the game in 3, 2, 1? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, mate.
So at this,
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Yeah, you just do my
so
job
at the
for me.
start of the battle, yeah, I'm better than you anyway. So at the start of the battle, I'm just moving. I'm gonna move to the right a bit, so then our armies are kind of in line because I don't want like a diagonal engagement or anything. And the first thing I notice is you've got like 7 cav or something. So I know your mission is just gonna be attack my skirmishers at all costs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this sounds about right. I actually thought that you were gonna pull. Not pull. I thought you were going to run away into the forest. I was just about to say. I thought you were going to pull through into the forest. But pull through is a term that's going to be used a lot in this battle, I think, especially by diplomat. But yeah. I'm moving around with my Numidian cav at this point, just getting into the back of his line. He doesn't have any levy freemen or spear warriors or whatever to like ward off my javelin men. So if I can get some shots onto his general with that 41 missile damage javelins, that should be pretty deadly. And in any case, I'd have a good position on his army at the back of his line. So yeah, what are your predictions for this game, dude? Even though we just played it, just based on the armies, who do you think has the better build?
Well, I think everything revolves around the elephants because I can win the infantry engagement easy, but if them elephants get clean through and my archers don't do well, then you could just kill all my infantry like that. And also, like, the cav can do rear charges and the morale penalties will rack up, and then I could just rout.
True.
But the reason why I went over here onto the open ground is so my archers could get better shots off, because I don't want an engagement in the troops where the elephants will be more protected.
Yeah, at this point, you getting proper shots onto my elephants is probably going to be more important to you than like protecting yourself from my charges by going into the forest. So yeah, probably an open play or open field would probably be the best terrain for you. But yeah, you're going to move up in front. Did you know what engagements you wanted to take over here, or were you just trying to get like a YOLO charge in?
Well, just any engagement was good because I knew that my infantry was stronger. So, my Celtic warriors into lately been hoplites, that's going to be a no contest. And my sword foes are stronger than the Scutari and Libyan infantry, so I was just engaging all along the line because I knew, the sooner I get it started, the sooner I'll get it finished. So hopefully be able to wipe you out.
Yep. The reason why I kept like so many of these units was just to hold you off so that I can, pull away with my cavalry and try and get at your skirmishers. and just engage as many units so that you can't use as many javelins on my elephants. So that's what I'm going to like try and pull away with my Scutari cav, and then I'm going to rush into the center with my elephants, and I'm also pulling in with one of my Numidian cavalry to just tie down your archers. And there we go. African elephants hit the sword followers, and they're obviously going to destroy them. And at this point, you were starting to complain about pull through, which which is so retarded because I wasn't pulling through at all. Promise. Actually, I was doing
Right,
the acceptable amount of pull through.
Now, if you look at the Numidian cavalry, I did catch it with the Celtic warriors, but they kept on going. And then on the right flank, my right flank, the Scutari cavalry is just disengaged from an engagement with my heavy horse and is going straight for my bowman as well.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, what do you expect me to do?
I have a
Just
right
sit
to
there?
complain.
You expect me to just sit
Well,
there? Like
I think
your
it would've
Celtic
been-
warriors just accidentally caught my Numidian cavalry. So I don't think
No,
that
they
was...
didn't accidentally caught them. I had an attack order on them.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Wasn't an
they
accident.
died without getting like 10 casualties. That was it.
Well, I think what you should have done in the start is you should have used your cav frontally, because barbarians have a better charge than the Libyan infantry.
True.
So you should have used the cav frontally.
True.
Then you should have injured my infantry and then pulled out and then gone round.
Yeah,
So
that probably
then
would work.
the
Yeah.
infantry engagement would have been worse for me.
Um,
But I mean, you've destroyed one of my bowmen. One's just come back from routing and is about to get hit by the general. One of them is firing, but it's only got 57 men. But the elephants have gone berserk.
yeah,
I mean,
and they've
two
done-
experienced
they've done a ton
chevrons,
of- yeah, they've done a
18
ton of
elephants
damage.
left,
but they're starting to drop now.
246 kills. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before they eventually get one down, but they've really done a good job.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of the engagement is definitely not looking in my favor. I mean, I've popped shield wall, removed the formation attack with my Libyan infantry, but it's just not going to help. They're just not going to stand up to Celtic warriors, and I mean, sword followers and Celtic warriors. Scutari cavalry, I honestly thought they'd do better, but since you've got like such good sword support so close by, they're obviously not going to do too much. Again, the micro that I needed was a bit too much for me to handle, unfortunately, and that's led me to lose a ton of my cavalry. But you know, I was trying to focus on my elephants. Elephants getting 379 kills, triple chevron. They've actually done really well, but they're getting slaughtered by those Celtic bowmen at this point. Even then, your Oathsworn. I honestly expected your Oathsworn to die by this point, but you know, they haven't died. They still got like 52 men. They're actually doing pretty well. You know, double experience chevron, 117 kills, not too bad. And now they're obviously going to slaughter my Libyan infantry.
Now I'm just ganging up on your cav that's left, and I mean, cavalry engagements take a long time, and they're not gonna win quick enough. And I've just got plenty of time to support with my infantry numbers, so
Yeah.
they're just gonna get swamped in the end. But my general, I have used, I managed to use second wind now after you use the intimidate effect, but he's only got 42 men left, so he's gonna die soon.
Oh, there we go.
The sword
Actually,
followers
General
next to
recently
him only
died.
have
So
24 men. Yeah, my Celtic bowmen are weak, so I mean the centre of my army is like pretty much dead, and I've got Celtic warriors nearby, not very strong. But my left flank, I've got a couple of sword followers and some heavy horse.
yeah, that's
so
the main problem
I
for me.
think that's gonna win it
It's
in the
gonna
end.
be too much. Yeah, my
My
elephants died
Oathsworn
a bit too
unit's
quickly.
routing now.
Yep. You're coming in with Celtic warriors and sword followers here against Scutari and depleted Libyan infantry, so we can all guess how good that's going to go for me. I'm going to charge into your, I think these are Celtic warriors? Yeah, Celtic warriors, your full strength Celtic warriors with Scutari cav. Pull straight through them. Obviously, this is fine. I hope you don't have a problem with this. Pull through them and then attack the rear of
I
your
was
sword
surprised. If you look at like your Scutari cavalry, they just charged into my Celtic warriors. I mean, and there's only 25 people in the Scutari unit, but they still nearly routed my almost full strength Celtic warrior. So it shows that I know that my generals died, but
Yeah.
it does show the effect that cavalry charges can have on cheap units.
For sure. I mean, I didn't time my Warcry properly. If I timed my Warcry a bit better, then that Celtic warrior would have been done. But they were full strength, and now they're down to 45 from like some mid-tier unit charges. I mean, mid-tier cav unit charges. So, I mean, they definitely have their weaknesses
Yeah.
for sure. They're an amazing cheap unit, but definitely have their weakness for sure. Mercenary Scutari though, I don't know whom they were killing. 264 kills on what? I mean, all you had were
It was
sword.
probably against Celtic warriors.
Probably, but I mean, still, like they did really, really well. Who do you think
Yeah.
is a better unit, Scutari or Libyan infantry for the price?
I'd say Libyan infantry because Qatari, they're okay for like flanking or whatever, but they just don't have enough holding power. Whereas Libyan infantry, they have shield wall, they have good armor.
True.
They're a good unit overall.
Yeah. So I mean, just this game is just about ready to wrap up. He's too many Celtic warriors
Yeah.
and too many sword followers for me to handle. General is wavering. Let's put this on fast forward for the last couple
See,
of seconds.
yeah. But I think what you should have done if you'd done I mean, what I had left in the end was sword followers mainly and a bit of infantry, Celtic warriors. If you'd have got like a frontal charge with your cav, like that could have damaged my infantry, and maybe you could have had a chance in the end.
And the funny thing is, that's actually initially what I wanted to do, but you charged in like really quickly, so I was kind of scrambling, so I didn't really know what to do. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I was definitely trying to do that initially. The main thing that I was trying to do was just catch as many of your units at once, and then so that no one can like fire javelins onto my elephant, so that they can start destroying units. But yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
kind of worked. Mostly didn't. Probably should have. Yeah, if I'd done your tactic, then that would have probably given me a better opportunity, I think.
I'm right as usual.
Of course, he's always right. All right, so that's. Shall we close the video out? Any final thoughts? Any
Yeah.
closing thoughts? Any words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom: don't play like Blade Master.
If you want to lose, if you want to win, then yeah, play like Blade Master.
Play,
Anyways, guys.
play like Diplomat if you want to be good.
Anyways, guys, that's the end of this battle. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
All right, done. Oh, oops. Whoa.